got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction, choose love while you...
Okay. We just had a big mess up. We didn't have any of the audio on. So we're going to do a short one here, and we'll just do some of the information we did. We talked about AI that I saw in 60 Minutes, but we're going to talk about that at another time, Winston and how BioTouch can really work with artificial intelligence to help in the medical field.
Wow, what a thought.
Yeah. So, but we did want to talk about the class. We had a really nice class.
Great class.
Let me show you the class photo. There's the class photo.
Yep.
We had 10 people. There's a few people missing in the photo. And we had some really nice testimonials, didn't we? So
we really did.
Yeah, so get your glasses there.
Okay.
And our first one is with Sherry.
Sherry.
And Sherry is going to be the third one from the left.
Right. So we ask on the testimonials that we hand out at the end of the class, everybody, what was your experience this weekend with the class? So this is what Sherry said. Wonderful. Amazing. Thank you. So simple and big potential to help loved ones in a very powerful way. I just might want to say Sherry came up with, we ought to do a BioTouch bedtime book for
the kids.
Activity book. That would be great. I love that idea.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
Yeah, it really was.
And we had another testimonial. This one's from Sandy. She's on the bottom right.
Right.
And
Sandy's experience was, it was incredible. I loved the ease of learning the touch points and was amazed at receiving physical benefits from other students practicing on me. It was a very comfortable environment in which to learn this technique. So thank you both for...
Yeah, and Sandy had a great experience. She actually went home that first night and worked on her husband, who was an engineer.
Yeah, very practical minded.
Yes, and he loved it, and she loved giving it to him, and she had a really good experience, even in the class.
Right.
An old pain had come up from a back issue, and she thought, oh my gosh, I haven't felt this in a while, and then that evening just went away by the next day, and she actually felt better than she had in a long time. So classes are nice.
Classes are nice, and I just... something that at the end of the class when you and I are there finishing, before we gave them their certificates as practitioners, I heard somebody say how the BioTouch gives such hope. And I thought, that is just one of the amazing things about it. It just gives us hope that beyond everything else that we see on the outside and in the world, that we are potentially the powerful healer in our ones. And that's what it
that
is.
Reminds me of a young man that we worked on who had brain tumor, cancer, and the prognosis was he was going to die within months. He was 24 years old. He actually got better getting BioTouch. Was able to speak a little, write a little, and they felt so good that he and his wife went on a vacation.
Wow.
And I think they left for a week to 10 days. And they came, and we gave her the points to do so she could do it.
Right.
But they came back, and he actually started to get worse and actually went into hospice. We went and worked with him in hospice. And the interesting thing happened at the memorial service. She came up to us afterwards and said, BioTouch was the one technique, and they'd done a lot of techniques, was the one technique that gave them hope. And I thought, that's just amazing, It wasn't about hope to live.
No.
There was an internal connection to everything that was okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we do with BioTouch. We don't cure disease, and we don't slap people on the forehead and they fall over and all their ills go away. It really is about that self-awareness
and each one of us, it's inherent in us, to remember that.
Right, that inherent gift to be healthy, happy, and loved. We've been talking about.
Hopeful.
Yeah, we've been talking about that all week with people. asking people, do they really believe that? And it's sort of like, well, when I'm all wrapped up in this body and I get a cold or I have a pain or a disease, it's really hard to believe that.
Right.
But BioTouch, like you said, just the doing of that greeting seems to bring people to a knowing of that, you know, that hope that it's all okay, we're okay, you're okay.
Yeah. And that greeting has given us a key to open the door to experience that journey. So amazing. Once
again, let's teach everybody the greeting.
The greeting.
And we're just going to do it through words this time.
Right.
And so the greeting is done with the dominant hand. I'm left-handed. Bev's right-handed.
I'm right-handed.
Now, you can find this on yourself if you feel that breastbone right in the middle of your chest. Mm-hmm. And if you go between a button or under your shirt, and you go just below the breastbone where soft tissue hits.
Yep.
You touch that lightly for 6 to 8 seconds in that soft tissue just below the breastbone.
Yep. It's greeting point one.
Right, greeting point one. And you take the same dominant hand and you feel behind your neck there. If you lean your head forward, a big bone pops out. You go just to the left of that about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. And that's point two.
Point two.
You have the key.
You do. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You have the key.
You have the key. And if you just do the greeting, you start a healing process. I think that hope gets triggered just by that greeting. So we encourage you to go to our website, and you can download the first 10 pages of the manual, which shows the greeting, shows somebody doing it. Doesn't it? Yeah, it shows.
Oh, yes.
And if you have questions about it, you can call us or write us, email, office@justtouch.com. And that's our goal.
That's our goal.
It's just to teach people.
I know.
You know, we're not training people to be healers. We're just giving you a tool to help one another.
Sharing it.
So another thing we're going to share is we have a big thing happening this weekend.
We do, yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's the Dream Catcher.
The Dream Catcher. Yes.
Yeah, that beautiful thing.
It's 4 foot diameter.
Oh, and by the way, it is made out of mesquite.
It is mesquite. The outside.
Stand corrected.
The outside is mesquite.
Right.
So it was bent and then soaked and then bent some more until it could make a 4 foot diameter, and then they did the weaving. And we'll share a lot of the history at the ceremony.
Yeah.
Lorraine will share some history. We have some music.
Beautiful
music. We have Aaron made a little piece for representing
our
BioTouch,
contribution,
right, to put onto the Dream Catcher. You can see we're going to add our little piece. And there'll be some talk about how this day is important in relation to the planets and the stars.
Wow.
And then we're going to share a special way that BioTouch is going to use the Dream Catcher, work with the Dream Catcher in doing healing work around the world for BioTouch. And so tune in next Monday, because we will definitely be showing you
the launch of it.
The launch of how we use that. So again, there's the Dream Catcher.
Beautiful.
And Saturday at high noon at the center, and hopefully we'll have a video of the ceremony.
Hopefully, that would be lovely.
If I can get audios to work. We've done at least a half a dozen different videos, and every time we go to play it, great video, HD, looks gorgeous, but there ain't no sound.
No sound.
Just like our first video we did today, so we're trying to do at least a little. I don't know what it is.
How do you use BioTouch for that? I don't know.
I'm still learning. I'm not a producer, but I'm learning.
You're learning. You're doing well.
So we have another. We have Lila and Irv. They're the folks in the middle.
Yep.
Irv's with the hat, and Irv is going in for a knee replacement on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we've worked with him for years, and he the pain was, tolerable. But finally he's decided, which is what BioTouch is about.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing. On that journey of self-awareness, Irv, it's within his power to say, you know what, it's time that I do this. This is my choice, and I'm going to do this.
And we see that with BioTouch a lot. It empowers people within to make their decision clearly, and not necessarily from fear, but ready to move on with their life. And BioTouch just aids people in that journey.
And we're here to support him because, as we know, BioTouch in that pre and post-op is very
And
Very
we have,
powerful.
right, and Lila is part of our board. She's the secretary.
She is.
And so we send you our love and our thoughts during this time, and anything we can do, Lila and her, we're here,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So also we have I had to look at the time here. We have a workshop on the 27th, and this one is about autism. And we have a lady. There's Angela.
Lovely lady, Angela.
Lovely lady. She's been coming to get sessions. We're actually going to do a little video with her and her daughter.
Yes.
Angela came because of her sister's been coming for years, and now Angela and her sister have got Mom to be coming in too.
Yep.
So Angela is going to be our presenter. She is a speech language pathologist with Tucson Unified School District.
Yeah.
And she's been working with autism and the ASD situation for over 15 years.
Yes, she has.
And so she's
wonderful.
a little shaky about presenting in public.
She's going to do wonderful.
Yeah, and have her video taken,
Yeah.
so we'll post that too. And then we'll teach the points, the needed points to work with autism.
Yep.
And she will share her experience with autism and how she feels things like BioTouch can be of benefit to families working in an autistic, someone in the family that has autism.
Right.
Whatever level that's at.
Yeah.
I also did a presentation with the Lyme disease group. And it turns out there were like 30, 40. I mean, the place was packed.
I know.
And we had a great time. There's a great presentation. Guy named Paul does a real pony show. And
Yeah.
He has a PowerPoint now, but everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
We had a little 10-year-old young lady. She was there, had some great questions. She was working on her mom.
That's amazing. I love that.
And one guy said something interesting. When we asked, well, why would we keep doing BioTouch, and we sort of talked about brushing your teeth. And I said, well, why do you brush your teeth? And he said, it's habit.
It's habit.
Yeah, it was something we learned young.
Yeah.
And so why can't we start BioTouch when we're young? Whether it's with bedtime stories, working on the kids when they go to sleep, teaching the kids how to work on mom, dad, the grandparents.
Have you had your BioTouch today?
And just making it part of our lifestyle. So,
amazing.
So we hope to do that with the different presentations. If you have a group you're part of and you'd like one of us to present, we'd love to come. We're putting Bev on the circuit here soon too.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, and it is a group, autism group, isn't it?
Right. So let us know if you have a group that would like to hear about BioTouch as a possibility to help them with their particular condition.
Great.
So that next workshop, again, the 27th at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
And right after this, which now will be in about 10 minutes,
Such a busy
I'm going to be on the Patricia Raskin show with Deborah. We're going to talk a little more about the book. Deborah Schildhouse, who's the author of the book BioTouch, Healing with the Power in Our Fingertips. And Patricia's going to do a half-hour interview with us. And she's on the internet, so you can go to patriciaraskin.com and pull that up. That'll be at 11 o'clock, which is
coming up soon.
15 minutes from now.
Boy.
So, and next week, we have a big celebration. So we invite you all to join us next Monday. Will be the anniversary of something.
It will.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't seem possible.
It's been a year.
It's been a year.
We'll let you know what that is next week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think that was a nice second take. I hope this one came out.
I hope people can hear us.
Yes, and we hope to see you next Monday at 10 o'clock with Bev
and Paul.
Thanks all. See you next week.
Have a great week, everyone.
If pain has got you down and you live in town, take a trip down to Pima Street. The people down there are people who care. They will get you back on your feet. Put love into action. Put love into action. If you ever want to have any real satisfaction.